Well, what a way to end the damn season. And the thing is, I prepared myself for this so that way I wouldn't be surprised or disappointed. The only thing that I asked for this game was just make it competitive, make it halfway decent, make it watchable. Don't go out there and get our asses blown out and embarrassed. And that's what happened during the entire first half. We had little to no momentum. We were playing lackadaisical. Our defense was freaking horrid. I don't know why. I mean, the thing is, um, guys, I don't know if you played the game of football before, but there's something called tackling. You might want to do that. And on the offense, like, it seems like everybody was off sync and off rhythm for the whole first half of the game. Like, we had no kind of rhythm at all. There was no tempo. We had damn near zero momentum. And I don't know who's to blame for that. And Russ, God bless his heart, like, I don't know where that momentum that he had for the first half of the season went, but it seemed like he just completely pissed it away once we locked down the playoff spot. And just when we looked like we were about to come back, we fell into the exact same damn traps as before. No real team chemistry, making careless mistakes, and overall just getting outcoached and outplayed. And the Ravens, they actually had the perfect formula to beat us. Was keep the ball out of their hands, run the ball down our throats with both Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson, and just drain that clock. And that's what they did for the whole first half. And in the second half, they pretty much was, more the same formula. Like, the Ravens dominated time of possession, and they dominated in the running game. The only thing that we had a spark of was just a little bit of defense in the second half and a few passing yards. Other than that, that's it. And it didn't help that Russ is only maybe targeting one or two receivers. Like, we weren't mixing it up at all. But yeah, long story short, the Ravens were a better team tonight. Kudos to them. Now, it's time to ask that hard question. What are we doing this offseason? A lot of people say that Justin Fields should be starting next year, which I agree with. A lot of people are saying that we should revamp our whole offense from offensive coordinators and our receiving core. I don't entirely agree with that. And of course, the piece de resistance is we might want to consider moving on from Mike Tomlin. Now, I have defended Mike Tomlin since day freaking one. Nobody's a bigger Mike Tomlin supporter and defender than I am. But to go through this, especially the last 4 years, we made it to the playoffs. Either we barely sneak our way into the playoffs and get blown out, or we missed the playoffs because we got to rely on another team to get us in there. It's been the same story for the last 4 damn years, and this game proves it. Now, is it a coincidence? Is it just a string of bad luck? Is it teams being better than us, or is it just a bunch of miscues on coaching? But this is ridiculous. Like, I'll be honest with you guys. I checked out, like, at the end of the second half. I was like, screw this. It's 14-0. We're about to get our asses embarrassed. And then I tuned back in for a little bit just to see the comeback. And then I was like, okay, we're not going to go anywhere for this. It's about 4 or 5 minutes left into the fourth quarter. I said, we're cooked. We're done. But yeah, it's just a shame to go out like this, man, especially when we had so much promise, so much momentum. From about week 3 to about week 14, from that 10 or 11 week stretch, when we had all the momentum going our way. There was even talks of us getting the first round bye or even the second seed. But then we just completely fell apart. We tripped at the damn finish line, like we always seem to do, and we always have seemed to do in the last 8 to 10 years. And I've been a Steelers fan since 1999. 26 years. 26 long years. And in my lifetime, I've seen us win 2 championships and go to playoff game after playoff game after playoff game. But here's the reality of it, is that Steelers fans, we got to wake up. We can't keep living in the past. Oh, yeah, we draft well. Oh, we have a star-studded cast of coaches and players, and we draft well at the wide receiver and the linebacker position. But what are we doing with that? Like, we are completely wasting away the talents of the likes of Minka Fitzpatrick, TJ Watt, Alex Highsmith. our whole and the thing is, I know our O line is young, but like our O line has so much damn potential, and it's all being wasted. We've been known for having a explosive offense as far as the receiving core, and we've also been known to have a legendary scary defense. But defenses aren't even scared to throw the ball deep on us anymore. Our secondary gets cooked left, right, and up, down, sideways, whichever way you want to call it. And a lot of the defenses, I mean, a lot of the offenses in the defenses in the league are getting wise to us. Like they're like, okay, we're playing the Steelers. We know exactly how to play them. We know their weaknesses. We know exactly what to do to get the ball game going in our favor. They drain the clock. They run the ball on us, and they hit our weak spots in the secondary. That's it. And also, I can't forget the quick ass 3-and-outs. That's our. It doesn't matter how good your defense is if their ass is tired and if they dominate time possession. Guess what? It's easy for us to get picked apart in that regard. But you know what they say. There's always next year. You guys comment below and let me know what you think. Peace.